Canada's average salaries have seen a notable uptick in 2025, but not every province is reaping the same rewards, and if you're in Ontario, you might be pleasantly surprised. Ontario, the economic powerhouse of the nation, is outpacing many provinces with its robust wage growth. But how does it stack up against the rest of Canada, and which provinces are trailing behind? Let's dive into the latest data from Statistics Canada to uncover the trends, numbers, and what this means for workers in Ontario and beyond. According to Statistics Canada's latest employment and earnings report, released on June 26, 2025, Canada's average weekly wage has climbed by 4.4% over the past year, reaching $1,297.44. This translates to an annual salary of approximately $67,466.88. Before taxes for full-time workers. The increase reflects a combination of factors, including higher hourly wages in key industries and an uptick in hours worked. Across the board. The wage growth is being driven by sectors such as healthcare, technology, construction, and manufacturing, which have seen significant demand for skilled labor. As Canada's economy continues to recover and adapt post-pandemic, employers are offering competitive salaries to attract and retain talent. However, this national average masks significant regional differences, with some provinces faring better than others. Ontario's wage advantage, beating the national average. Ontario workers are earning more than the national average, with an average weekly wage of $1,329.64, equivalent to $69,141.28 annually. This places Ontario $1,674.40 above the national average in yearly earnings, making it one of the top-performing provinces in terms of wage growth. The province's strong economic base, particularly in urban centers like Toronto, Ottawa, and Mississauga, has fueled this increase. The industries driving Ontario's wage growth mirror national trends. Healthcare professionals, including nurses and medical technicians, have seen pay raises due to ongoing demand for services. The tech sector, with hubs in Toronto and Waterloo, continues to offer lucrative salaries to software developers, data analysts, and AI specialists. Construction and manufacturing are also contributing, with infrastructure projects and factory output boosting wages for skilled tradespeople. But while Ontario's salaries are impressive, they come with a caveat: the province's high cost of living, particularly in the Greater Toronto Area (GTA), can erode purchasing power. Housing cost, transportation, and everyday expenses mean that even a $69,000 salary may not stretch as far as it does in other provinces. Province-by-province breakdown. Where does Ontario rank? To understand Ontario's position, let's look at how it compares to other provinces and territories. Below is a detailed breakdown of average weekly and annual earnings across Canada. Based on Statistics Canada's April 2025 data, Ontario ranks 5th in Canada for average weekly earnings, surpassing British Columbia, Newfoundland and Labrador, Saskatchewan, Quebec, New Brunswick, Manitoba, Nova Scotia, and Prince Edward Island. However, it trails behind Alberta and the three territories Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Nunavut, which lead the pack due to their high-cost economies and specialized labor markets. Why Ontario's wages are rising. Several factors are contributing to Ontario's above-average wage growth. The province's diverse economy, which spans finance, technology, healthcare, and manufacturing, provides a strong foundation for salary increases. Major cities like Toronto and Ottawa are home to corporate headquarters, tech startups, and government institutions, all of which offer competitive wages to attract talent. The healthcare sector has been a significant driver, with increased funding for hospitals and long-term care facilities leading to higher salaries for nurses, doctors, and support staff. In technology, Ontario's innovation hubs, such as Waterloo's Tech Corridor, are fostering high-paying jobs in software development, cybersecurity, and artificial intelligence. The construction boom, fueled by infrastructure projects like transit expansions in the GTA, has also boosted wages for skilled tradespeople, including electricians, carpenters, and plumbers. Additionally, the rise in unionized jobs in Ontario has played a role. Collective bargaining agreements in industries like education and public services have secured pay raises for workers, contributing to the overall wage growth.